I'm Christy from the Northwest Corner. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making fancied up grilled cheese. It is April 12th, which is National Grilled Cheese Day, and my grandson that lives in Texas asked if I could do a grilled cheese video. So that's what we're going to do. So I do my grilled cheese a little bit differently. I've got some different kinds of cheeses, and what goes better with grilled cheese than tomato soup? I made this homemade last summer actually, from my garden, and that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have grilled cheese and tomato soup. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the soup going. I know I'm not making it, I'm just kind of opening it, but I thought, what goes better than, tomato soup with grilled cheese? We love tomato soup with grilled cheese. It's one of our favorites. And my tomato soup, no preservatives. Just some salt, pepper, and tomatoes. All right. And we'll let that do its thing over here. And we're gonna concentrate on these grilled cheese. So I have my griddle here. And this is what I'm gonna make them on. You can make a whole lot all at once. So this is gonna be a quick little dinner. And I've got it set on, look at my temperature here. I'm gonna set it on about 325. Just to kind of get it warmed. We can always turn it up or turn it down. Now on my grilled cheese, we either use butter or garlic and herb butter. And that's, we're gonna use the garlic and herb butter on some of them. And I think some regular butter, maybe on a couple of the other ones. My sister's unsure if she wants the garlic butter. So we're gonna make 6 sandwiches. Any kind of bread you want. I've done it on French bread that comes right out of the bakery. I've done it on homemade bread. I've done it on bread that I've store-bought. And then just regular bread. And I've always put more, or different kinds of cheeses, should I say, on my grilled cheese. For a long time. I guess a better way to call it is an adult grilled cheese. So if you've been to Panera, they have what they call an adult grilled cheese. So it's kind of where we learned how to do it. So for the grilled cheese, I have some Gouda, I have some Swiss, some sharp cheddar, I have some Colby Jack, and this is Colby Jack mixed with mozzarella. It's something new that Kraft had come out with, and I'd seen it at the store, and I thought, well, let's try that one. It'll probably be really yummy. And I won't use all the cheeses on one sandwich, because that's a lot of cheese on one sandwich. And I just butter one side. And I always butter all of my bread first. And I'm a person that you gotta make the sides match. So, because you don't want a wonky grilled cheese. So when I butter, you're gonna see me flip the next one, so I butter the back side of that one. I'm one of the people that like it to fit. Grilled cheese, my grandson, grilled cheese is like his ultimate. If he could eat grilled cheese every day, I think he would. If it's not ramen noodles, it's grilled cheese. He loves ramen noodles as well. So he has an obsession of ramen noodles, grilled cheese, and popcorn. It's funny because he'll start, like, he'll be here and we'll have a movie. Let's have a movie night, Mimi. Okay. He'll start out with 1 popcorn, and by the end of the movie, he's had 3. So, grilled cheese is a really easy food to make too. I've probably made thousands of grilled cheese. My kids loved grilled cheese as well. And it's so easy. It's quick and easy. Not a lot of thought has to go into it. And the tomato soup, I mean, you can have Campbell's or I don't know who else makes tomato soup, but I always think they're too salty and there's too many preservatives in them. So I just started making our own last summer, and it was the best tomato soup I've ever had. So I know I say that about a lot of things. Oh, it's the best. To me, that's my palate. That's what I like. So, and if you like something different, that's great. And that is okay, because it's your kitchen, your rules, right? You can do what you need to do and have what you want to have. And on the grilled cheese, it's your choice of cheeses. If you want to change a cheese out and switch something up, you do what you like. We've used provolone on it. Provolone. I've done regular mild cheddar. Even Velveeta. But Velveeta's just not like it used to be. I don't know. It's just not like when we were growing up. Velveeta's a little different.
No, absolutely.
I don't think it's the same.
Nope.
Doesn't melt quite the same. Now, if I ever use like a single, like if I was just in a hurry and doing sandwich singles, now I will say that the Velveeta sandwich singles are great. They're pretty good to make grilled cheese sandwiches with. All right, I buttered them all with the garlic and herb. She's afraid it's going to be too garlicky. I don't think it will be. We like the garlic and herb butter. Give that a try too. I mean, if you ever find that stuff, give that a try on your grilled cheese sandwiches. You won't be disappointed. All right, so I'm gonna start out. What I'm gonna do is a sharp, put a little Gouda, and yeah, it's shredded. You can use shredded cheese on your grilled cheese. And I'm going to use Colby Jack on that one, on that side. There's one. I'm going to do Gouda. And cheese is pretty easy to clean up off of your griddles like this. I'm going to do Gouda. And we're going to use the mozzarella one, mozzarella Colby Jack. And I'm going to do another sharp cheddar.
I like how you're mixing that.
I always do that.
Didn't realize that.
Yes, I always do it. That was your brother's favoriteest kind of grilled cheese I ever made for him. He fell in love with my grilled cheese. He asked me to always make his grilled cheese. So you can make them all at once, and they're all done at once. So that is the best part about this. I'm going to use this Colby Jack mozzarella. And usually about 3 different kinds of cheeses on one is enough. I mean, that's usually a good mix. So you make them cheesier. You can make them less cheesier. You can do whatever you want to do. Your kitchen, your rules, as I've always said. Okay. All right. Sandwiches are all assembled. Super duper easy. And we're going to wait for them to cook get brown and yummy. I'm going to turn that up just a little bit so it gets done a little bit quicker. When we were kids, my mom would take tomato soup and she would make tomato soup and rivels. I don't know if you know what a rivel is, but it's just a kind of a dough ball type thing that you cook in the soup. It's yummy. Not everybody in the family liked it though, but that was one of my favorites, tomato soup and rivels. We're gonna leave these two just a few more minutes because I just put them on there not long ago. They're kind of, you see how they're kind of golden? We'll probably flip them over one more time just so we can get some more crisp on that. Like I said, I got my griddle on 325. April 12th is the National Grilled Cheese. I was hoping to have some facts and stuff for you, but I ran out of time and didn't get a chance to look it up. But whoever come up with the idea of grilled cheese sandwich, you're onto something there. Really onto something. I've made so many grilled cheese in my life. My kids, they basically grew up on grilled cheese. I think every kid in the 90s and early 2000s did. Both parents, you know, usually had to work. And grilled cheese was easy and it's economical. You know, you don't have to use the different kinds of cheeses. You can use just the one. You can make it as elaborate or as plain as you want it. Sometimes I've put bacon on them, and we've had bacon grilled cheese sandwiches, and those are really good. That is a good one to try. Or we'll take some ham. If I have a lot of ham, like sandwich meat or something, we'll put ham and cheese and I'll toast them up. And those are good too. And then we get kind of in a habit of making those a lot. And we eat them for a few days. Grilled cheese is good in the summer too, because it doesn't take much and doesn't, you know, don't heat your kitchen up a whole lot. So, oop, lost my spatula in there. Really windy today. Oh my goodness. I went out and it was nice. The weather was nice, but it was so windy. I went out to hang my clothes on the line. Oh my goodness, I about blew away. It was pretty wild. And then it's supposed to be cold tomorrow. So here we go. Warmer, colder. I'm never gonna get rid of this cold. Never. My nose is so sore from wiping it and blowing it. Got some good videos coming out for y'all. I did something that I've never done before. And I think you said tomorrow you're gonna post that one?
Yeah.
So that'll be a real interesting one. And I want to thank all my new subscribers. We had a pretty good bump over the weekend, or over, you know, early week in that. And I want to thank you all for subscribing and liking our content and commenting. You know, we really appreciate it. If you could, you know, share it to your friends. We do have a Facebook page now. It's just the Northwest Corner. Find us on Facebook and like our Facebook page. I post different recipes on there, and we have little discussions, and it's just a place where we can all go and hang out and ask questions, you know. And I try to get on every day, post something, check comments. Right now I'm able to respond to all the comments, so check us out on Facebook. It's the Northwest Corner. And my daughter-in-law had asked me, and I know that the girl watches our channel, and she's local to us. And she asked me, she says, well, does she come to your house and cook? Would she be willing cooking with neighbors? And I'm like, absolutely. So, you know who you are. You know who you asked. Just get a hold of me. I would be happy to do it. It would be great. We would have a lot of fun.
Especially with me behind the camera.
Oh, yeah. And we'll bring Thea. I mean, she's great, right?
Yeah.
The more the merrier. We love making these videos. I do anyway. I try to think of new things all the time. Like, what can I do now? I found some really good recipes, and I'm really excited to try them. And if there's anything that, you guys are interested in seeing, or you found a recipe and you'd like me to give it a shot, go ahead. I won't do octopus though, and I'm not a big scallops person, but I'll pretty much try anything else.
And we don't do sushi at this house.
Yeah, we're not sushi, but my son and I think Allison is even a sushi person, maybe?
I'm not sure.
I know Austin is. I think Jacob is as well.
Maybe
Mom used to be.
We can get them together someday and do a sushi video.
Do a sushi video?
Because I don't want to.
That would be you don't have to have just the fish and stuff in it. You can do it with veggies and that.
Yeah.
And it might be good. You never know.
I don't know.
That would be a challenge because I've never made sushi.
Well, someday maybe.
Maybe. We're just about good here. See, if you cook these on a lower, they're going to melt that cheese all the way through. So that's why 3 different cheeses is going to melt just fine. You're going to get the toasty, goodness that you want. You're not going to burn them. You're not going to be underdone. Because we like ours with some nice crisp on it, crunch. And the cheeses that I use on it was the Gouda, the Swiss, the Colby Jack, extra sharp cheddar, and the Colby Jack Monterey, or mozzarella. And then I use the garlic and herb butter for the outside. I know some people use mayonnaise, and if that's your preference, that's your preference. I've always used some type of butter. I've never used mayonnaise to make grilled cheese. Some people do. I remember when Cody stayed with us in Texas and he wanted mayonnaise on his grilled cheese. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it does not sound appealing to me.
He doesn't like mayonnaise either,
But,
guys.
like, everybody's got their own taste bud, what they like. I've heard of people putting mayonnaise on their corn on the cob.
Yeah, on their corn on the cob,
That's just, I'm just going to say it. I have the right to say it. That's disgusting.
Well, I mean, maybe for you, but it's their kitchen, their rules. They can have whatever they want.
But not here.
No, not you.
Not me.
You can't tell somebody what they can and can't have.
True.
Although I can tell you what you can and can't have.
Yeah, no, how's that work?
Because I'm taking care of your health.
Oh. Okay. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. So as you see, they're nice and golden, and I think we're gonna go ahead and take them off. I think they look good. Got 3 plates here, and nobody's gonna know what kind of cheese they get. They're just all gonna get it.
There you go.
Be surprised. Grilled cheese roulette, right? All right. So we got those off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this off and we'll take a quick break, and I'll bring my official taste tester in here and we can take a taste test of our grilled cheese.
Go.
All right, welcome back. So grilled cheese, really easy recipe. And just bread. I buttered mine with the garlic and herb Land O'Lakes butter. And we used various cheeses. I used Swiss, Gouda, sharp, cheddar, Colby Jack and Colby Jack with mozzarella in it. Didn't use all 5 cheese on one sandwich. Pick 3. Just kind of mixed them all up, mix and match, and cooked them on my griddle, indoor griddle. We're all ready. So, and this is for National Grilled Cheese Day, April 12th. I'm gonna bring my official taste tester in here. We're gonna give them a try. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Couldn't go wrong with that garlic and herb butter.
It's the first thing I tasted when it's the first thing that hit me when I put it in my mouth.
It's delicious. That garlic and
It
herb
is.
butter.
It doesn't. It's not overbearing.
And it's not overpowering at all. So
Mm.
give them a try. They're
Yeah.
really good.
It's good stuff.
Really, really good.
Thumbs up to National Grilled Cheese Day.
So Braden, this one's for you. Mimi loves you. I guess if y'all could subscribe,
Like,
like our video. Yep. What's this do? Like,
like,
subscribe,
subscribe,
comment,
comment,
and share.
share
So, and we will see you
on the next video.
on the next video. Have a good night. Bye.